My name is Marcus Green and I'm the founder of Toolkit Websites, which is a web design company in Southampton. Toolkit Websites was set up 10 years ago, and we provide websites for small businesses to get online really easily and be able to update their websites without any difficulty whatsoever. We've got 10 staff here, ranging from our sales team to our customer support team, who are a really big part of what we do in terms of making sure that everything is really easy for all our clients. So we do have experience of employing graduates in all parts of the business, but we haven't employed an intern before the Graduate Job South internships. If it works out both for us and for them, we're able to offer them a full-time position at the end of their internship. And if it doesn't, everybody's happy because the expectation is it's only a fixed term length.
My name is Matt Sawyer. I'm an intern here at Toolkit Websites, and my job role is an intern web designer.
My name is Barnaby Lewington. I'm working here at Toolkit Websites as client support. Previously did an internship as a web designer.
The main reason for applying for this internship is obviously to get some experience in the industry, because I'm sure we've all heard the stories that getting some experience is one of the best ways to catapult yourself up to the beginnings.
I decided to apply for the Graduate Job South internship because I felt it was a good way to get into an industry that I wanted to be a part of.
The best thing about hiring graduates is they are enthusiastic and keen and really, really eager to learn. We love the graduates that we've had here, or those students who are just doing short-term placements as well, because they have an energy and enthusiasm about the job and wanting to learn.
I think the biggest skill I've developed is probably my people skills. I've spent a lot of the time here on the phones talking to clients face to face and so on, and it's definitely built up my people skills, so I'm much more confident speaking to people now.
I've developed key skills such as talking to people and dealing with design in a commercial sort of application, and handling sort of finances, which is something that often isn't covered at university.
The most important thing for graduates writing their CV is to really take some time to think about it and get it right. 50% of the CVs that we see at Toolkit Websites, we completely discount straight away for fundamental errors. They're not written well, they're not laid out well, they're full of spelling and grammar mistakes, and they don't really show people to the best of their ability. So for those reasons, if you get all those fundamentals right, you'll be ahead of 50% of the people straight away. And then it's about us finding out, more about you and your personality, which is really where you'll get hired into a good position. So absolutely, you need to get the fundamentals of writing your CV and your covering letter right. And the covering letter, you've got to really focus on making it relevant to the company you're applying for. We have often given positions to people who have come to the office to hand deliver their CV, even though they've already applied online. If you live in the same city, it's incredibly easy to do. It only takes a small amount of your time, but you may just get your CV in front of the senior person who's going to make a hiring decision, and it very, very rarely happens. Very few of the other people will be doing that. What's more, very few people follow up an application with an email or a phone call to the company to say, did you receive my CV okay? Is there anything I could do to improve? Am I going to be able to come for an interview, and so on and so forth. So really going the extra mile is going to make a big difference.
Completing this internship will definitely help me get a better job in the future. I reckon the first thing employers will look for is the experience. I mean, you'll have all the information you want at the top of your CV, but I think when it comes down to it, a lot of employers will look for experience there. So having a couple of months racked up in the industry will definitely help get you further at the top.
I certainly think that completing this internship would help me get a job, as I'm now a permanent member of staff here at Toolkit Websites.
The internship programme run by Graduate Job South has been fantastic for Toolkit Websites because we've employed some really good interns on a short-term basis, but we've also in fact hired someone full-time as a result of a really fantastic internship who is now still with us.
I very much enjoyed my internship. It certainly met my expectations, and I suppose in terms of gaining employment from it, I suppose it exceeded my expectations.
I've really enjoyed this internship. The guys I've been working with are really friendly, the staff here really helpful, and no, it's been a great experience, and I'd recommend anyone to do it in the future.
We're really pleased to have found some great new talent in Southampton, and it's a really good scheme set up to help employers come together with graduates, run by the intermediary, which is the universities essentially, and other bodies in Southampton, and it's really helped us to bridge that gap and find some really good, well-qualified people who are keen and enthusiastic and have really made a difference at Toolkit websites.